It's really windy. Hello. Welcome to my RV. You can't hear me. Come on in. It's like super windy, so
Yeah.
it probably just like totally distorted the mic. I'm gonna shut this door. And shut this. Alright. Welcome to my RV, guys. This is where me and Devin live full time, and yes, it is an RV. So, to start off, welcome to our living room. It's a nice sized living room for an RV. We have our couch over here and a couch over here. This RV did come with the option to have a couch over here, but instead we have a office space because we wanted one and to try it out, and we absolutely love our office space. Sometimes we do wish we had another couch right there, but we use the office space a lot more than I thought that we would. So good on ya. This RV came like this. Everything that you see in the RV is removable. So if you look over here, this is removable wallpaper. I got this from Walmart. You can also get removable wallpaper from Amazon, but everything that I got and I put up is removable because I changed my mind a lot. Maybe I will start painting, maybe I won't, but right now I don't feel like committing to anything because when I first get into an RV, I'm doing so much and I change it so often because I haven't felt the vibe of how I want it to feel. So this time I took this project on a little bit different and did things that were removable, so if I want to change my mind, I can. So everything you see, just keep in mind, is removable. And if you want to see the video of what the RV looked like before putting our decoration in, I have that in my YouTube as well, and I'll link it below. So anyways, here we have our essential oils. We have our hangout section. This is our dog kennel. And then our big TV. One thing I really like about this TV is that it swivels back and forth. So it doesn't matter where you're sitting right here, or if you're using the bed over here, it's going to be a nice view. One thing that we don't use a lot, I'm going to be totally honest, this turns into a bed and we rarely use the bed. I think we've used it maybe like twice. And it was just like when like friends were over with their kids or whatever, so they can like lounge, but it's not the comfiest. But not all couches and RVs are the same. Our last RV couch in our last RV, it was super comfy and easier to take out. This one you pull out, and it is easy to take out, but to put it away, it's kind of annoying. It's not hard, but it's just annoying. But I like this couch overall, and it's been comfy, so there's no need to upgrade it yet. And the dog's paws have not, this is a faux leather. I mean, I think it's faux. I don't think it's real, but the nails have not messed up this at all, which I thought.
Haven't scratched it, haven't. Yeah.
I know, and I thought our dog's nails would, and nope. So, good on me. And then we have our fireplace. This does help keep this area up, but also if you just want, you know, the faux fire on just for ambience, like I do, I have it on 24/7. Then you can have it on, which is really nice. We have our JBL speakers, which give us surround sound, and the speakers are up here. And then a little area for if we want to have anything hooked up, which we do use this section. I have some puzzles in here and our Bluetooth for our RV lock. But yeah, this is the living room. We just keep storage up in here. There is no storage underneath the couch because it does pull out to a bed. So would I rather have the storage? Yes, I would. Or a better couch, but that's cute. Anyways, here is our office area. Again, when you get this RV, you do have the option, not all RVs have this option, but this RV had the option. Do you want the desk area, or do you want this to be a couch area? We wanted this to be a desk area just because Devin and I are home a lot doing office work, and we don't really have anywhere to sit where we just feel like we have space and, you know, desk area. And so we're like, you know what, it would be nice to have a couch, but we decided to get this. So that's why we have the office space area. And do we regret it? No, we like it. Every now and then we think we would, you know, it would be nice to have an extra couch, but overall, we like it. But here we keep our books at, and then here's the laptop. We have our office space stuff, and then just more storage. But yeah, and it's really nice because this overlooks the woods, and so if we want the windows open or closed, it's just really nice. One thing that's really nice about this RV too is that it has the double shades. So you have the blackout shades, and which it gets so if you have movie night in here, like during the daytime, it gets super blacked out.
Movie night during the daytime.
Yeah, movie daytime. And then you also have the other shades where it is not blacked out, which you can't really tell Can you see? Where it's not blacked out, but it lets just a little bit in. But now since we hung these up, and it kind of does the same thing, and it lets more light in, so I like this a little bit better. Not because I hung it up myself, but and again, they were put up by
tension rods.
Tension rods, and we got those from Walmart. But yeah, this is our living room area. Let me show you. I'm going to show you the kitchen last, just because everybody loves to see the kitchen, so I'm going to spoil you with
Save the best for last.
So anyways, you come in here. This is Devin's Hall of Fame. Get it? It's a hallway, and it's posters. Anyways, so we have like things that are important to us, special events and stuff that Devin plays for Drake White, and so we have some of these posters. It's just music area. This is Devin's pop up, and then also our baby girl Daisy that we lost last year. Devin, I thought this would be so funny. I got this sign when we were leaving his parents' house. They were getting rid of stuff, and this is a gift that he got years ago. So I was like, let's not get rid of this. Let's bring it. And so it says Devin's world famous guitar lounge. And I thought, what better place to make a guitar lounge than the bathroom? So this is the bathroom. Gotta come over here.
I'm gonna give a tour.
Yeah, the only thing, the only thing that I would say that I don't like about this RV, I mean, there's plenty of things that I don't like, but you can't ever get the perfect RV. But our last RV had sliding doors, pocket doors,
yeah.
And it makes a huge difference. So, like, you just saw me having to, like, move this out of the way and go here. It can be annoying, but, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that's like a little thing. Not really anything that's big or whatever. But it does make a difference. So, again, if you're looking for an RV to buy, take that into consideration of, is that going to be annoying to move out of the way? So, and because we lose this natural lighting that could be in the hallway from our skylight, which we always had in the last RV, because this pocket door in the other RV was always open. So, anyways, things to think about. This is our bathroom, though. It's super ginormous for an RV, not like in general. And lots of storage space. I absolutely love it. We have these baskets up here, and it holds like toilet paper, towels, and stuff like that. It's just a lot of things that it can hold that we have. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, so when you walk in here, you have the shower. And a lot of people say, how do you have your macrame as your shower curtain because water gets through? And I'm like, duh, I know. So we actually have a glass door. If you watch the first video, I probably just made the same face. But that's what it made when we remember when we did the first video, and I was like, that's crazy. Anyways, so none of the water does get out. This is purely just for decoration, and just to add that boho vibe, which I absolutely love. But our shower is pretty big as well. I'm 5'7". Here's my hands. When Devin stands up, he's 6 foot. He can't even touch the ceiling. He can even stand on his tiptoes, and he can't touch the ceiling. So, if you are a tall person and you want to get the best, highest ceiling and not touch your head to the ceiling when you're in the shower, get a back bathroom. Thank me later. Anyways, so let's walk over here. And here is our bedroom. One thing that I like about this bedroom is that it has a huge slide, which gave us enough room to have a king size bed in it. And also lots of storage space. If you're thinking something looks like it's missing, it's because it is missing. Our closet, if you watch our first video, you would have seen, and again, I'll have it linked below in the comments, or not in the comments, in the description, where you can watch what it looked like. We had a sliding door, 2 sliding doors, and honestly, the sliding doors almost look like it would be for a toy hauler. Like, and it almost kind of like tricked you. Like, you open it up and you're like, oh, it's not outside. It's not a pretty patio. It's my closet. You know what I mean? And it was like dark mirrors.
Yeah.
It wasn't cute. So that design, I think, is just, if Riverstone, if you're watching this, I don't like that.
We still have them. And honestly, we could decorate them and use them, but like redo them. But I don't know that we will.
No, because I also want extra space and whatever.
Yeah.
And a lot of our clothes are just not hung up anyways.
Sorry. I'm losing my grip. And the camera's just you're gonna have a scene. It's just like, wow.
Yeah, fine. And so we keep our clothes in here. I have these bags that hold our clothes, and so I'll show you in a bit. And then we have our clothes up here. These are like all of our hoodies and stuff like that. So things that we don't get to too often, but we also wear. So we just stand on the bed and get everything. So to show you a little bit close up of how we get our clothes out. First, we need to stand on the bed. Oh, I forgot to mention, we have a ceiling fan in here. So winning twice. Anyways, here is our hoodies. Full of hoodies. We have a lot of hoodies, and then we have our pants, our sweatpants right there. So did one of the dogs pee?
I don't know.
That's messy.
So is that.
That better not be pee. Oh, what is that? We're gonna cut the cameras. So found out that stinks because one of the dogs was licking there. It's not pee. It didn't even go through the blanket. And our dog's breath stinks so bad because they had to be on this special salmon food and it smells. So.
I like fish.
But the bag is sealed, and so the RV doesn't smell like fish, just the breath. So that stinks. Anyways, so it's gonna be fun for me to clean, guys. Anyways, so the bag, I'm just gonna cut this part out, just show the bag. Man, we really gotta reorganize. So here it is. We have a bag. We have about 2 on each. We just pull out our bag, unzip, take out whatever clothes, zip it back up, and then put it back in. And that's literally how we get our clothes. So it's not the most practical thing, but I have it organized. I have like my work clothes, and then I have my dress clothes, and like dress shirts, and then dresses. And so Devin has his organized how he wants them to. So that's how we keep
Mine's
it.
just all over the place.
That's how we do that. It works for us. Well, it works for me. Devin just goes along with it. But anyways. So yeah, on to the next thing in our bedroom. And then I'll cut it. So some things I didn't mention yet is here we have Phoebe's kennel down here. The reason why it's down here, Bonnie and Phoebe used to share that huge kennel that's our coffee table out there. But they no longer share it anymore because, like I said, Bonnie and Phoebe have not been getting along. Bonnie's just been very territorial.
Territorial.
Yeah. And I think they're just getting to that age where they just need their space. So Phoebe sleeps down here, and then with her kennel. And then Lady's kennel's a little bougie because of when we got her, we're potty training her and stuff. So she has 2 kennels that were put together, and we just kept them together. So one side has a potty pad just in case she has to take an accident or something, and she doesn't use it. And she only goes over there to have her food and water at night if she wants some. And so she has her whole side of that, and then she has her bed area. And so it's the length of the bed. It's really long. And so again, Phoebe, Bonnie, and Lady are very spoiled when it comes to their kennel space and area. So just because you live small doesn't mean your dogs have to be squished. So anyway, did I say already keep my shoes right here?
No.
No. So I keep my shoes in here. I am gonna shop for something. I saw this cabinet at Target, which I thought was super cute, but I feel like I can get a better deal. It was like a couple $100. I feel like I can find something somewhere else and thrift it that would be super cute. And put it right here where it looks a little antique-y, and then keep it where we keep our shoes in. Something that's easier to get around because it is kind of tight area right here. So it does kind of get annoying, but I'd rather it be like that than this small closet, because it was a small closet. Like the doors come in here, so you have like this much space for your clothes.
When you trying to get in bed is like,
yeah, you're like
really hard.
You know what I mean? It's just really small, and so I've never been a fan of the big closets and stuff. So the only closet that I really liked, again, was in our last RV.
The big one on my side.
No, in the slide. It was the slide out. Remember everything?
Oh yeah.
It was really nice. The whole slide out was a closet. I was like, I'm not taking any of this out. This is cute. I love it.
I do dig when they do walk-in closets in RVs though.
Yeah, that is
like, I think that's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. So I wanted this area just to be more for like stuff that I'll actually use, like the lamp, walking around here. We are able to fit Phoebe's kennel down here as well. And so Phoebe and Lady have their kennels down here. I'll show you in a second. And then like my little library section, again, just making the bedroom feel bigger, because even though I live in an RV, I don't like feeling like I live in an RV, if that makes sense. So when you come over here, you have our washer and dryer, which is a game changer. Devin and I have lived without a washer and dryer for 5 years, and I'm telling you what, I won't get another RV without it. Like, I thought like we were good without it, and nope, we're not.
I'm gonna tear that one out and take it with me.
Yeah, I was like, we're not good without it. So anyways, and the one that we have, I get asked all the time, and it's the stackable, is the Splendid. So this is the washer, and then this is the dryer. It does hold a decent amount. I feel like it holds a lot. A little bit more than the combo version. Splendid does have a combo version, and we know some people that had the combo and they loved it and didn't have any problems with it. So I do recommend both. The combo version is great because it just goes from washing to drying, and you don't have to switch it over. But you can't fit as many clothes. So yeah, you gotta weigh your cons, your pros and your cons. But I mean, I would go to a combo version because then we can have all that extra space. So again, just weigh out what you want. We also keep our clothes so you can hear you breathing.
I'm sorry, my arms are starting to hurt. I'm like trying to. I'm sorry.
Do you want to switch so you can do the rest?
I have to cut that out. No, go ahead. That's fine.
All right. So anyways, here we have our extra closet space. So this is Devin's whole side. This is my whole side. We split it. And then we have our TV. I think this is like a 45-inch. And then just more decor and stuff, and a full-length mirror. I am going to get another mirror and put it right behind Devin where he's at, because I just feel like it's just super big. It makes it look bigger, and it'll go with my antique vibe. There's a certain mirror that I want to get. So when I get it, just be sure to follow me on Instagram, because you're going to see it first there. But anyways, yeah, this is the bedroom. So let's go ahead and go check out the kitchen. Do you want me to do the kitchen, or do you want to do the kitchen?
Sure, I can. But I'm also going to do...
so you get a break.
Something different, too. I'm going to go get, like, B-roll of everything you talked about.
Oh, yeah?
Just drop those clips in, yeah.
Oh.
Alright. So, now, I'm taking over.
Yeah. Wait, don't forget about this stuff down here.
Oh, yeah. So, this is really cool. And, truthfully, we've only used one part of this. We've never used the other part. We have a central vacuum system that you just plug in, and you can carry the hose anywhere with you in the house. But we also have this, which is the part we've never used, where you can sweep everything and then just kick it up with your foot, sweep it all in there, and it goes to the same place, which is really cool. I thought I'd use it more than we have, which is never, but it's a really cool feature. All right, moving on.
Control panel.
Huh?
Control.
Oh, I'm so bad at this.
No, you're doing good.
So now we'll go in here. We have our control panel. This actually is like kind of the brain to the whole camper. And we can control all of our lighting. So living, ceiling, you can control the dimming, all that. You can control your temperature, your slides. You can do all of your slides. You can see, it gives you very in-depth readouts of your electrical, your solar, all of it. And then you can also see your tanks. And fun fact about this one is it actually has tank heaters in it, which keeps your gray and black tanks from freezing up in the winter, which is nice, and your fresh tanks. So that's pretty cool. We have a little storage area in here for our keys and jackets and small bags and stuff like that. So that's that. We have a storage drawer under here that we keep Kirsten's purple Crocs in.
My quick shoes.
Your quick shoes. All right, moving on. We talked about this up here a little bit already, but this is our, it's kind of our dinner table, because we don't have a dinner table and we eat most all of our meals here. So this is kind of our, this is our dinner table. And if you come into the kitchen, this is our island, which, again, I'm not a huge fan of having, I've said this before, I'm not a huge fan of having an island after having one, but I do love the accessibility of this dirty stovetop
keeping it real
that we have, because you know, I do a lot of cooking. I love to cook, and so Kirsten will come sit over there and we'll chat and talk, and I'll cook us dinner or lunch or whatever I'm making, breakfast, and she can sit there and pick off of it while I'm making it. So it's kind of it's a good give and take area. And then if you want to come over on this side, we have, you can see our oven, which rarely gets used, if ever, and I'll tell you why here in just a minute. But we use it more for storage for our pots and pans. Which it's a full size oven and stove, and it's got a warmer in the bottom, which you don't see a lot in RVs. So that's pretty cool. There's storage on both sides. Like the whole depth goes back to here. There's it doesn't look like a big cabinet, but there's a ton of storage in there. So it goes really far back. We actually have a ton of stuff in there that's stored. And if you turn around, our sink is a little full because we just got finished making lunch. But we have a big double farmhouse sink, which is really cool. Kirsten found this cool thing on Amazon, and I love it. It's awesome. Have our little coffee section here. My coffee section, because I'm the only one that really drinks coffee. And this is kind of this is our coffee and tea section, the whole thing. But we have tons of storage under here, big slide out drawers, bunch of storage up here. This is a really cool feature that not a lot of RVs have. And it is our dishwasher, which we have not used. It's awesome. It's an awesome feature, and I'm going to use it. I'm going to try it one day. But we have not used it because it's only 2 people, so we just wash our dishes by hand. It's a little easier. And then if you want to come around, we have our residential full-size refrigerator. This thing is awesome because you can... Living in the RV, you can store like a couple of weeks of groceries in there. Full-size freezer. It does have an ice maker. The ice maker doesn't work, so I just grab ice.
Well, we haven't figured out how to work it.
Yeah,
you're supposed to connect something, and we don't know.
I haven't messed with it, so... but I just go fill that up with ice and put it in there. So, but yeah, we got a whole full-size freezer, which is awesome. This is our... used to be our hamper. But it's a storage bin now. We keep our dog food in it. We keep extra. This is a big heater for when it's really cold. We pull that out and it helps keep the core of the camper warm. But yeah, see, Bonnie knows what's in there. So we keep the dog food stored in there, dog bowls and all that. If you come over here, we have our bar section for if you want to mix up invisible cocktails because there's no liquor in there. This is our bar section, so we have a few like mixing things and things for that. This is another. This is a good prep station because it's open and it's like out of the way. So like if I'm cooking or something and I've got dishes over there and I can come prep over here. Like if I want to prep meat separate from veggies or whatever, if I'm doing that. So that's great for this. And then we have all this storage. Oh, I forgot to mention. Same storage as on the other side. In the back by the fridge, we have the pull-out drawers at both sides, which is really cool. Provides a lot of storage. We have a lot of storage here. We got 6 really, full-size drawers, which is nice. We can keep a lot of stuff in. This is our trash can. Pull out. Makes it easy. This is why we don't use the oven, though. Because this is a full-size convection oven microwave. And I bake a lot of stuff in there. It's been used more than any appliance in this house, I think. But it's so good, and it works like it's what's the word I'm looking for? It's really consistent. So that's why I like it. You can put it. It came with these racks, and you basically it's a couple of different levels, and you can put it in there, and it rotates it, which is really nice while you're baking because it cooks it really evenly. So that's why I love this thing. And then now we're back at the front of the kitchen. I did forget, however, to mention this hood range, which is one of my favorite things in the RV because normally they'll put a hood range in, and it just takes up it'll drop down and take up a whole bunch of space above the oven or the stove. This, however, they just put a fantastic fan in and put this really cool metal like covering around it, so it's like it's up above, it's up high, it's not taking up like a whole bunch of like counter space down low. So that's why I love that, and it just looks really cool. This is our, I didn't mention this. This is something Kirsten got from Hobby Lobby, I think.
Joann Fabrics.
Joann Fabrics, yeah, sorry. But it's actually a picture. You can see the hanging things there. But we use it as a stove topper to get a little bit more. I use it when I come in a lot with like groceries, because you can come in and set a bunch of stuff. You can fill the counter up and like go around the kitchen and put stuff away. And so you're not losing all the counter space that the stove has taken up, which is really nice. We also have these. Kirsten kind of, this was her, everything in here was her idea, but this was a really good one. We had this like really deep lip under here, and we were both kind of like, man, that's kind of a waste of space. Like they can't really do anything, but realized it was just big enough for some benches, and the benches put you at the perfect height to sit and eat dinner, or we can. A lot of times we eat breakfast here, dinner over there, so it's like we'll change it up a little bit, but it's nice because you can sit there, and if you want seconds, you just scoop out seconds. So I love these benches here. I didn't think I would, because I thought initially they'd get in the way, but they haven't. Because they go up under the lip of the thing, and you just the lip of the counter, and you have all walking space. So it's really nice. I think I got everything. Did I cover everything?
I think you covered everything.
I covered everything. Looking around, trying to make sure. This is a window. But yeah, so that's the kitchen, and that's a really important part to the RV.
Yeah, I think we got everything.
Cool. I think so.
I think next video will be showing the outside.
Yeah, we need to do an outside tour.
Yeah.
Well, we need to do an outside tour because there's a fun little outside surprise that we haven't showed anybody.
Yeah.
So
we can do that in the next video. Because I need to also order a new rug.
I don't know what to say. Thanks for following.
Alright guys, thanks for watching our full tour. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to see more. And comment what you want to see next. I know you guys want to see the outside, but we're going to work on that video next. So thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.